things like that. I once put preparation H on my eyes.
Ooh.
Someone told me it was a good idea. It was a bad idea.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good for bags, isn't it?
No,
sorry.
This
Okay.
was terrible. Didn't work.
We're rolling.
Oh, we're rolling. Woohoo! Here we go.
Beauty tips over. So, how much input did you have into the costume?
How much input? Well, I was pregnant at the time, so we actually had to keep adapting the costumes as we went. So I'm afraid I had to have quite a lot of input because, you know, when you're pregnant, you only you know where things fall best and how things look and what you can kind of cope with. So I did actually get quite involved. But in terms of the whole style of each faction, actually, in particular the Erudite faction, the faction that I'm the head of, the costume designer Carlo Poggioli, he really did craft just these brilliant looks for each faction, and I loved it. And you really get to see it actually in that hall of choosing at the beginning. You get to see what every different faction looks like, and that sort of sense of clothes but uniform was very clever, I thought.
I like that. And also there was one point where your character turned round, you turn round as your character, and because your hair's kind of styled at the back and there's the blue blazer, I was like, there's a little bit of the Margaret Thatcher about that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
With the like strong blonde styled hair and the blue thing.
You're right,
it's
actually.
Like,
it didn't occur to me. I wonder if we should channel a little more Margaret Thatcher in the second film. I'll have to keep that.
Pussy bow blouse.
I have to think about that.
Yeah. If you had to wear one colour for the rest of your life, what would you pick and
Black. Black. And why?
Yeah.
Well, because it looks good. Black. Yeah, because it looks good.
Everyone's saying black except Theo then went for nude.
Well, he would say that, wouldn't he?
Now, this is one of the kind of films that recently have been made from these young adult books, with very strong kind of young female characters. Now, do you think there's more films with these kind of characters in these days because of these books, or it's just the way things are going?
Well, I think, yeah, I mean, clearly there are, because, you know, they're there for us all to see. And it's lovely, isn't it? I mean, Divergent, you know, it's lovely to see both the hero and the villain, our female characters. It's just great, you know, and that doesn't happen very often. But I think it is different maybe from the way it was perhaps when I did Titanic, which is 17, 18, nearly 18 years ago now. There do seem to be these sort of strong female roles at the centre of these kind of young action hero type films, which is great, isn't it? I mean, it's, you know, aren't we supposed to be empowering women, particularly young women? It's fantastic.
I love them. I think they're great. I know you said that your kids have read them. How much input do you have in what they read?
Oh, a lot. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Everything's very, not vetted, but no, reading's a big deal in our house, a very big deal. And so, no, I always know exactly what their reading book is from school, and there's always a bedtime story on the go, and yeah.
And do you get a chance to read yourself?
Yes, I do. Not as much as I would like because I'm normally reading script, but yes, I do. I do actually get to read them. I'm just reading a book at the moment, actually, which has been written by a friend of mine. It isn't even published yet, but so yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes,
it's a good one.
Yes, it's really good. Yeah.
Am I allowed to know what it is so I can look out for it?
No, I don't think I should tell you because he'd probably have a fit.
Okay.
But so no.
Always looking for tips.
Yeah.
I love recommendation. And finally, how is Little Bear doing?
He's wonderful, thank you. Yeah, he's absolutely great. He's gorgeous, delicious.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much. That's
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Lovely to see.